Greetings, people. I come in peace. Well, it's all drawing near. As usual, both Ngannou and AJ seemed very confident. We've been over most of what can be said about them psychologically. We know they have great belief in their abilities and attributes. But as we get closer to the fight, it's become more obvious what tactics they are likely to employ. Both AJ and Ben Davison have said they are ready for all eventualities. If Ngannou comes forward, putting the pressure on, Ben thinks it could be over early. If Ngannou is cagier and more circumspect, they have a plan for that too. Ben went on to say he has looked at France's reactions and habits and said they have planned detailed responses to his reactions and maneuvers. He doesn't think Ngannou will live with AJ if AJ employs what he knows and what he's trained for. The more I look at Ngannou and AJ, the more I believe it will be more a battle of wills. Ngannou doubts AJ's mental strength and believes deep down he'll make AJ wilt. I don't think so. AJ is a lot tougher than people think. And I think his footwork is highly underestimated. The 24 rounds with Usyk taught him a lot, not only technically, but mentally. I think if AJ gets into any trouble, I'm sure he'll have the dexterity to retreat and readjust. While listening to Dewey Cooper, it sounds like they want Francis to be more composed and to not exhaust himself. But I think if Ngannou sits back too much, he'll get his ears boxed off. I think Ngannou has no choice but to come forward.
What do you mean, Holmes?
If he can do it cleverly, he might have a chance. But I think AJ will pick him off and punish him if he doesn't commit to his attacks. And if those attacks aren't set up perfectly, he'll walk into danger. Another interesting thing Dewey said was that he thinks Ngannou can beat AJ on points.
Corrections.
What? Have you got the right case?
I can't begin to conceptualize what that would look like. Let's be realistic now. Ngannou has a puncher's chance, of course, and he can make the fight arduous, but it's implausible that he can outpoint AJ. If he gets AJ in trouble after a good shot, then maybe he can capitalize and get rid of Joshua. But that can also be his undoing. AJ can recover well and turn the tables, as we've seen before. If Francis depletes his energy trying to wipe out AJ, he'll quickly become the chump, the sitting duck. He has to be savvy and proficient with his salvos, because Anthony has the ability to make you pay for your mistakes and make Ngannou look amateurish. Can AJ make Ngannou question what he's doing in there? I think so. If AJ is methodical and systematic with his approach, Ngannou should undergo some deep reflective emotions. That would be ideal for boxing's sake, but reality might not be so kind. We'll have to see. I have a feeling that Ngannou is going to be very stubborn. I said before that AJ should model himself on Larry Holmes v Ernie Shavers fight. I'd like to modify my thoughts to include the Larry Holmes v Ken Norton fight. If you watch that fight, you see a near indestructible Norton relentlessly coming forward, a stronger man than Larry Holmes, but not as polished. In that fight, you see Larry Holmes boxing Ken on his back foot, sharp jabs, moving to his left, moving to his right, single punches mainly, then the occasional short combination, but sticking to the game plan, negating most of Norton's heavy blows. Now, Ngannou's no Ken Norton, neither AJ or Larry Holmes, but the general correlations are a good metaphor of the fight. A strong, ferocious puncher, single-minded and uncompromising in Norton, against the boxer-puncher with faster hands, better footwork and better skills. But as the Holmes v Norton fight shows, which went 15 rounds, the more skilled boxer was taken all the way and only got the nod by a split decision, affirming that even though Ngannou is inexperienced, his toughness, strength and power can overcome skill. It can be done. I still don't think he can outbox AJ. As I said, he's no Ken Norton, but he'll be dangerous every second he's still on his feet. Good luck to both men. Anyway, thanks for listening. Please subscribe and remember, choose life.